And some breaking news coming in. A trainee aircraft crashed in Telangana Siddipet district. The woman cadet inside the aircraft was ejected before the crash. A trainee aircraft there crashes at Telangana's Siddipet district. That is the latest we're getting to you on the story. A trainee aircraft has crashed in Telangana's Siddipet district. The woman cadet inside the aircraft was ejected before the crash. No casualties reported. A trainee aircraft has crashed at Telangana's Siddipet district. The woman cadet inside the aircraft was ejected before the crash. We understand so far no casualties have been reported. The trainee aircraft there crashing at Telangana's Siddipet district, and a woman cadet inside the aircraft was ejected before the crash. That is the breaking news that is coming in at this point. A trainee aircraft crashed in Telangana's Siddipet district. The woman cadet inside the aircraft was ejected before the crash. No casualties reported so far. Paul, joining us with more details. Paul, take us through the incident. What exactly happened? We also understand that the woman cadet there inside the aircraft was ejected before the crash.
Well, the cadet has been identified as Rashi. Her name is Rashi. She is a trainee cadet from the Hakimpet Air Force Base. In fact, that Air Force Base sends out cadets on regular sorties. This was a training mission wherein they are taught to maneuver the aircraft. This is part of their course, in fact. This was a Kiran aircraft, and it was on a regular training mission when it crashed in a place called a Siddipet district in Telangana state, around 35 kilometers away from Hakimpet Air Base, around 80 kilometers away from Hyderabad. And this particular crash happened in an open field. The locals heard a very loud noise, and that is when they rushed to the spot to find the remains of the aircraft, which had burst into flames. And they found that a lady cadet who, like I said, who has been identified as Rashi, landed safely after ejecting herself right before the crash. In fact, she took out a phone, we are hearing, and she called up. Probably, we are assuming she called up the airbase and informed them about the crash. The locals, in the meanwhile, called the local ambulance, informed the hospital. Ambulance was rushed in. She was taken to the hospital. We're hearing she has escaped with very minor injuries, but the complete aircraft has been gutted in the fire in the accident. A probe has been ordered by the particular airbase, and we're waiting for more details. As of now, we know that the cadet is safe, and that seems to be of primary importance as of now.
Paul, you mentioned that the woman cadet there escaped with minor injuries and a probe has been ordered. But is there any information you're picking up on why the crash happened?
Generally, such kind of crashes happen mainly because of two reasons. One, it can be a technical glitch in the aircraft. All these aircrafts that they use are usually Kiran for training purpose, and they are outdated vehicles which have been in use for several years now. It could be a technical glitch. And the second reason could be an error from the trainee cadets part. It can be an error while flying the aircraft that could have led to the crash. As of now, it is too premature to decide what exactly is the reason behind the crash. All that we know was the aircraft crashed in this particular location, and that the cadet is safe. She ejected on time. Like I said, a probe has been ordered to look into the details.
All right, Paul, many thanks for getting us those details. A probe has now been ordered into this incident. The woman cadet who escaped with minor injuries was ejected, of course, before the crash. No casualties reported. We try and get you as many details as possible.